Hey everyone, it's me, Kiana, and today we're doing a book review. So the book review that we're gonna do today is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This is the first book in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before trilogy. I read this last month in the month of July, and I absolutely love this. I read this in one day, and I could have read it in one sitting, but I was doing laundry at the laundromat, and I kept having to stop, put it up, to deal with the dryers and the washers and all that. But I read it. I love this. I rated this a 4 out of 5 stars because there was some points that the characters annoyed me. But without further ado, let's get into the spoiler-free part of this review. So basically, with this book, it's about a girl named Laura Jean. She lives with her father, her older sister Margaret, and her younger sister Catherine Cat. And when she was younger, her mother died. So basically, her older sister took the part of being the mother and helped her father raise Laura Jean and her younger sister Kat. Now, with Laura, she was in love with her older sister's boyfriend, but her sister is leaving for college while he is staying because he's like a year younger. He's in the same grade as Laura Jean. So basically, with all the boys, as it says, that she loved before, she has wrote a letter to all 6 of them, but she has never sent it out. And it is basically her way of telling herself that she is over these people and that she doesn't love them anymore, but that's not true. So one day, her letters get sent out, and she doesn't realize it until she goes to school, and one of the boys, Peter, appears to her, shows her the letter, and was like, I never knew that this happened, but like, I don't feel this way, I'm just getting over a breakup. So she rushes home afterwards, pretending to be sick, and she finds out that all her letters have been mailed out to all 6 guys, meaning that her older sister's now ex-boyfriend has gotten it, and our story takes off from there. I love this book. I loved Laura Jean. She never really got over the death of her mother, so that impacted her character a little bit, because she was very young when her mother died and she really didn't comprehend it. And then with her older sister now leaving her, that was her mother figure, she didn't know what to do. So when all of this had happened, she blamed her father for what had happened, and she thought with his spring cleaning that he had sent those away. But that wasn't the case. I always thought it was her dad's fault that he lost track of, didn't know what was in the box, because the box was given to Laura Jean from her mother before her mother died. And when we found out that it was her younger sister Catherine, because she was so mad at her for what she said before, I was just like, oh, you evil little, why would you do that? So basically, Laura Jean is still in love with her older sister's boyfriend, but she wants to prove to him that he's not, even though deep down inside she is. So she starts dating the other boy, Peter. But she slowly starts to fall for Peter, and Peter slowly starts to fall for her as well. And I thought that was really adorable. One of the other guys, I completely forgot his name, everyone knew he was gay, except for Laura Jean. And he told her, he was like, I don't go that way, and I thought it was really cute. He's like, but we can still be friends. I love this book. This is going to be a really, really short review, and I'm so sorry about that, but it's a very short, sweet contemporary, and I loved it. I own the next book. I can't wait to read it. I love the relationship between Laura Jean and her younger sister, because, now that her older sister's gone, she has to take the responsibilities that her older sister took on herself, basically, and it helps her a lot dealing with the fact that her sister's gone, that when her sister comes back, she realizes that her sister gets kind of offensive that if she feels like they don't need her anymore, because now Laura Jean knows how to do all these things herself and she doesn't need her sister. So when her older sister Margaret finds out that she kissed her ex-boyfriend, she is so betrayed and so hurt that she basically calls her sister a whore. I got really mad with that. That made me not like her sister. I absolutely do not like her older sister whatsoever. I love Laura Jean. I love the dad. I love Kat. I love Josh. I love Peter. In the beginning, I couldn't decide who I loved Laura Jean most with, because I liked how she was with Josh, and she grew up with Josh. Josh was always next door. But then this guy, Peter, comes in, and he brings out the real Laura Jean, and he brings out the real her. So I can't decide who I like, but towards the end, I have to say I was going a little bit more towards Laura Jean and Peter. This was a cute book. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to read P.S. I Still Love You. I do have it. But that is it for my review to All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!